Hi everyone, I'm Claire Salmers from Fashion Bomb Daily, the #1 online destination for millennial fashionistas, and I'm here to see pieces from Milano di Rouge's latest collection. I cannot wait.
My name is Milan. I'm the owner of Milano di Rouge Apparel.
Okay.
Milano di Rouge stands for Making Dreams Reality. So we are the Making Dreams Reality brand.
Okay. And tell me about your name, because Milan is an interesting name. It's a cool name. So how did your parents come up with that?
Well, that's actually not my real name.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not my birth name. Okay. I came up with it as an alter ego because no one could pronounce my name.
So
In college,
I
don't release it.
Girl,
I don't release it because I like when people address me by Milan. I like to know that they know me in the fashion world. They know me. I don't release my real name.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we won't know your real name. So why did you choose the name Milan?
No one could pronounce my real name.
Okay.
And when I was in college, my best friend, one of my girlfriends called me and she was like, I came up with my alter ego. It's going to be Kylie White. And I'm like, oh, make me an alter ego. And she was like, you look like a Milan. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to be Milan. What's my last name going to be? And she was like, let me think. I'm like, well, let's do Moulin Rouge like the movie. Like the Moulin Rouge. Yeah.
Rouge.
So,
I see. Okay.
so in 2008, that's when I came up with that alter ego name and I just stuck with it. And that's when like Facebook and all that started popping. So everybody like pretty much they knows me from the outside that didn't grow up with me know me from Moulin Rouge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's start at the beginning.
Okay.
How did you start this brand and why did you start?
I actually started, I was blogging. I used to watch your blog actually, that's so funny.
You know what? I heard you were a bombshell today. I'm going to have to look that up. Okay.
Yeah, I started out blogging. And I would blog about love, dating, fashion, and motivational advice because that's just my personality. And I had accumulated 100,000 views in 3 months. And once I did that, I'm like, I have an audience. So now like I should do what I really want to do, and that's create a brand. So I started July 2012. I started thinking about names for my brand and like designs. And I started out with 2 t-shirts and I put the Milano di Rouge logo on one and I put the 5 cities logo. And the 5 cities are the 5 fashion cities of the world, which was London, Paris, New York, and Tokyo. And that's how, and I had the Milan cross, the cross from the Milan, Italy, the flag. So that's how that logo came about. And those are the 2 shirts I started with, and we still have those designs to this day.
Okay. So I remember back in the day, like I feel like I've known about your brand for so long, but recently it's really started to pick up steam. So tell me about that breaking point where things kind of switched for you.
I think the breaking point came 2 things. I had a $500 sweatsuit, and people in Philadelphia were complaining, like, who do I think I am? I'm not Gucci. Why does she have a $500 sweatsuit? And it kind of went viral a little bit. And a lot of people caught wind of that. And people started following me when that went viral. And they were like, they saw my personality and they saw the brand and people fell in love with it. And people were saying like, all of that hate brought me to your page. And I became a customer, and literally their entire week, our store was so crowded. People were coming in from New York, DC, Baltimore, just to support us because of that backlash.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we see that now Gucci's getting a lot of backlash.
Yeah.
Because of their blackface inspired accessories. So how do you feel, because at Fashion Bomb we see so many celebrities in Gucci like every single day, right? So how do you feel about people saying you're not Gucci, how dare you charge these prices? Like, as a black designer, how do you feel in the industry?
I feel like, I don't think that black people, we don't understand our value and we don't understand our worth. And I felt like that was just a defining moment. That was a defining moment for me to like, I don't gotta be Gucci, I'm Milano, and I'm gonna show you why it's $500. And that's how I felt. I like when people underestimate me so I can prove them wrong and show them right. Because that was like, okay, I can have a $500 sweatsuit too. And I showed it. People were literally posting their money like, I'm gonna go get that $500 sweatsuit. So
Okay, so a lot of people want to be a designer. What advice would you give to them?
I would just say, if you want to be a designer, what it is that you want to design and why. I feel like the most important thing to whatever you want to do in life is their why. Their why is what's going to keep you going when it get hard and when you feel like giving up. So that's my advice. Figure out what it is you want to do first and why you want to do it, and just go ahead. Don't wait. Empty pockets or empty hearts never held anyone back. Like literally, you just gotta go. And people be thinking that they gotta have a lot of money or they gotta have a big following. I started this with 300 followers, and literally not a lot of money. Whatever money I had, I bought one shirt. I bought 2 shirts. One of them I wore, and the other one I sold. And then I flipped their money, and I just kept flipping. I kept flipping. People think you gotta. Some people be scared to start small because they don't want to be seen starting from the bottom. So I didn't mind starting from the bottom.
The first celebrity I ever saw wearing Milano di Rouge was Black China.
Black China?
I think.
You know what's so funny? She filmed Milano di Rouge from when you posted it. We paid for an ad on your page, right? We put the jumpsuit on there, and she literally ordered that same day. And she ordered 2 jumpsuits and our Kylie 2-piece. We had this 2-piece set. And literally when she ordered that outfit, I went and I only knew it was her. I didn't know Angela White was her name. But when she ordered that outfit, I seen the email address was her boutique. So that's when I Googled, like, what is her name? And it came up. I'm like, oh, she had to find us from your page.
Oh, wow.
Literally, she had to find us. It was that same day you posted, she ordered it.
Oh my gosh, about daily generators.
So those ads do work.
Yes, but I've seen your clothing on Black Ink Crew. I've seen it, like, so many people wear it. So how do you get those celebrity placements?
So Black China, she ordered it. Black Ink Crew was ordering it as well. And this was a time when I didn't really know about Black Ink until they ordered it. Everybody was like literally like screenshotting and showing me on TV, like Milan was on TV. Oh wait, you know what? That was before that. I didn't find out until they emailed me asking me can they sign a waiver for it to be shown on TV. And I'm like, oh, what is this? So then I started looking into it, and then everybody started sending me pictures. But those guys are so supportive. Once they started ordering, I just started sending them packages. Like Caesar and Sky, they so supportive. And the other guy, I forget his name, I'm sorry. But yeah, they so supportive.
Yeah. So I think a lot of designers, they're like, I don't want to give away free clothes. Like, what's in it for me? Like, they never know if it's going to be throwing money away. So what advice would you give to them?
I promise, I had that same exact mindset. Literally, but I caught myself really quickly. I had that same exact mindset, and I'm like, I worked so hard for this. Why should I have to give it away? They buy all of this other stuff. Why can't they buy from me? And literally, I canceled that idea. Because this is how you're going to grow your brand. You literally got to take, it's wins and losses. You got to give to get. And once I realized that, man, I swear my brand just kept growing. You got to give. And a lot of times we be scared because this is like our last. Like we literally putting our all into this, but you got to have faith that it's going to come back tenfold. Got to give to get.
Okay. So on this table over here, I see socks. I see brushes. So let's talk about what's next for Milano di Rouge.
What's next? Sky is the limit. I travel often, so I think I may probably do some little airport blankets. Literally every time I go to the airport, I lose a blanket and I gotta buy a new one. So I think I may do some little cute airport blankets. But I literally, they be like, she put Milano on everything. I'm like, yeah, I sure do, because I wear everything. So if I wear everything and I make everything and I have the manufacturers and the distribution, why not?
Yeah.
And my customers buy it, so.
Yeah, and we're so quick. I mean, I hate to keep bringing up Gucci, but we're so quick to wear Tommy and, Fendi and all these different names. And I think it's such a bold statement that you're like, this is my brand, and this is such a key part of your brand. So,
thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So last, any parting words for those who want to like have an online business, who want to be a designer? What would you tell them?
I would tell them that Google is your best friend. Don't think that like, oh, I need a mentor or I need resources, I need money. Like literally Google, you can be self-taught. Everything that I learned, I was self-taught. I went to college for entrepreneurship. I didn't go for fashion, but literally I'd be up on Google all night. As many hours as you spend on Instagram, you better Google. Like Google is your friend. So you want to find a manufacturer, Google it. Like you want to find anything you want to find, just Google it. That's your best friend, literally. So.
Okay. And how important is it to invest in yourself, invest in marketing?
I think it's very important to invest in yourself. I feel like seminars, people want to complain about the prices of seminars, but they will go buy $300 bundles of hair. But when you invest in yourself, literally, like, that's the most important thing you can possibly do, because knowledge is power.
Yes.
I'm like, once you got that knowledge, no one can take that away. And that's how you're going to grow. When you invest, like now, when I started off, I had nothing, right? Now I got more money. So now I invested in myself. Now I can buy all of the things I wanted. You know, so people be making sacrifices like, should I go to the seminar or should I buy this bag? And they want to buy the bag to look good now. I don't care about looking good for now. I want my future to be secured. So them seminars, them classes, them workshops, just being around other women and that's motivating you and that's pushing you. And also I will also say, get rid of negativity. And if you are a negative person, make today be the day that you just let that go. Yeah. Because you can't grow with that. That negative vibe and that negative energy is going to hold you back from everything, including your blessings.
Yeah. Oh, I do have one more question.
Ask as many, ask away.
What does Fashion Bomb Daily mean to you?
Fashion Bomb Daily, oh my God. It means so much to me. And when I first found out about you, Miriam, she told me about you. And I think, who was that? Was it 2008? What year did you come out? Was it 2007?
2006.
It was 2007 when she told me about you, because I was in high school. I was in 12th grade. And she told me about you. And I'm looking up this site and it just felt so relatable to me. Like, I see black people. I see people that look like me. I see this fashion. And you inspired. Like, that's what I said. When we were on that panel, I'm like, you don't even realize how much you inspired Milano. And because you inspired Milano, everybody that Milano inspired, it came from you ultimately, you know? So like Fashion Bomb Daily means a lot.
Thank you.
It's for the culture. When your page got hacked, I was a little sad because we needed that.
Yeah.
We don't see that. We don't have no pages that's like that.
I know.
So yeah, it means a lot to us.
Thank you.
Milano probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
Oh my gosh. You just gave me chills.
I'm so serious. Like that's real rap.
Thank you.
You're
that
welcome.
makes me feel great, and I am so proud of you and so happy for you. I want you to win. Maybe we'll all go on vacation and drive our Rolls Royce.
Right. Pull up at the red light like yes.
Right. Wishing you nothing but the best.
Thank you, and I wish you the same.
Thank you.